Alright, Darren, I have your Rakon 76 finished up. So, I had it built the other day, but the ESC caught on fire. And that was just from plugging it in. I mean, I built it up. Obviously, this wasn't my first time building a Rakon 76. If you go on YouTube and search Rakon 76, you'll see nothing but videos of mine. I've built so many of them, all using the same stack. I guess it's pretty good odds, you know, to have one catch on fire out of, you know, a lot. I mean, I've probably built 75 to 100 of them, and that's the first one I've seen smoke. I have had like maybe one or two other ones where like one of the ESCs would just, one of the motors would just twitch. So, you know, 3 maybe bad ones out of 75 to 100 of them is pretty good odds, I think. So that's why we went ahead and just got another stack, the same one, just a new one. I swapped out the foreign one, left the same flight controller. So here is your new flight controller and your old non-working foreign one. And then there's the new plug and standoffs and stuff. So that'll go with your quad. I am trying a new mounting, and it actually works really good. I don't know why I never thought of this before, because I remember building these, when I first started building these, I was using the double tiny whoop style batteries, you know, the stick batteries, 2 of those, and that's what this mount is made for. Let me grab some real quick. So they're these ones, and all I did is I cut the middle part out. Took my wire cutters and just clip, 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 and then the whole center section is out. And now you can fit a 300 2S. Pretty cool. And it's in there nice and tight. I mean, it's not too tight to where it's hard to get it in, but it's not going to come out unless you kind of pull on it like this, you know. So it's not hard to get it out, but it'll stay once it's in, which is really nice. So, same parts that I've always used. 1102 DYS, 10,000 kV, Tiny F4 Pro stack. It used to be the Super S, now it's the Tiny F4 Pro. Same stack. The only difference is they took 1 amp away from the foreign one and added a LC filter to the flight controller. I'm not sure what else they did. I know for sure those 2 things. So the Super S was a 6 amp foreign one. Now the Tiny F4 Pro is a 5 amp foreign one. Oh, and it does 1 or 2S. The Super S was 2S only, but this one will do 1S or 2S. So yeah, tiny whoop canopy. It's the red with gold flake. Looks really nice in person. I didn't go with the Firefly. I think that's what you said. One of those, or I don't remember the other one that you said, but I ended up going with the HGLRC Nano VTX because it does 50 milliwatts, so it'll be nice for you to have double what you were gonna have in power. You'll definitely notice it when you're flying around. And then you got the Rakon 40 millimeter props and FR Sky receiver. It's the D8 version one. The bind button is right there in the back. You might be able to see it. I'm touching it right now. Clicking it. Okay, so it's very easy to access. You do get RSSI on there. Bind it in D8 mode. It's already bound up to my radio, so let's plug it in. We'll show you the video and do a little test hover. And I'll ship this out tomorrow, which is Saturday, and I'll send you over some tracking. I think this is my first time actually using an XT30 on one of these. I always used to use just the PH 2.0 with the stick bats. Alright, so alright, it arms. Oh, one other thing too is I went props out. So don't forget that when you ever change props or whatever. You'll be able to tell which prop is which when you're... Just remember as you're taking them off, do them one at a time and put the new one on. And just put the same one on that you took off. There's your video. Looks good. Looks really good, actually. Alright. Let's do a hover. Here we go. I love it. It's flying nice. One last thing, I'll show you where the button for the VTX is, but it shouldn't be hard for you to find. It's just right inside the canopy. Oops. Oopsie. If you lift up the antenna, it's right here. I'm pushing it right now. Okay, so very easy to access that. And I'll send the book with your quad for the VTX so you know what the button does. Alright, that should do it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll send you over tracking as soon as I have it. Alright, thanks, Darren.